On this episode of DTV, we play a game of Name That Senior, check out behind the scenes of what we do with the live streams, and recap the blood drive. What's up, Dragons? I'm Ella Godwin.
And I'm Carson Burns. Today is Friday, May 1st, and this is Dragon TV.
We've done our best all year to focus on other organizations and their accomplishments, but today we're going to take a look at one of our own.
During basketball season, we started live streaming some of our home games, and it was a new experience for all of us, Mr. Mullins included.
Bailey, Amberly, Gunnar, and Braylon put together a piece for us to show a little more what that entails and what the future holds for y'all in DTV.
We get there, we start putting everything on a table, the switcher, the transmitters, pull those out, put those on the cameras, set up the cameras around the field, then put batteries and everything, turn them all on, hook up cords to everything, and then it's live streaming.
One of the things that Mr. George and I talked about in our interview was live streaming sports, and it was kind of a goal of mine to be able to do that anyway, because there's a value to the community in it that I see, because being able to watch your kids when you can't make the game, somebody gets sick, something like that. It's nice to be able to sit there and watch your kids play, or your nieces, nephews, friends, whatever, when you can't make the game.
My favorite part about doing the live stream is just being able to talk about sports. I've loved sports ever since I was little, so being able to talk about it during the class is just really fun.
Everything that is done by a student. There's no adult out there helping other than me. And for the most part, I'll try to be hands off. I'm there to help with the commentating and stuff, because sometimes kids are a little nervous with their voice on camera, but Colt and Isaac and several others this year have really stepped up and done a great job doing the commentating of the basketball games and the baseball games. I'm looking forward to see what we do with football season.
Wheat inside to Morgan, and he ties the game.
Biggest challenge is probably just having the staff to do it, because so many of our kids are so involved in everything else. Or they have jobs, or they have other after-school activities that they have to go do. So, like on a Friday night, I'm excited about what football season, volleyball season next year is going to look like. But at the same time, on a Friday night, if volleyball is playing, I lose anybody that's in volleyball. And then on Friday with football, you lose all your cheerleaders, all your band members, all your football players, that sort of stuff. So you don't have as many people there to actually help run the live stream on a Friday night. So that's a challenge that I know we're going to be facing next year. But we'll see how it goes.
Mr. Mullins would also like to say a special thank you to Signature Care Emergency Center and Farmers Bank and Trust for sponsoring our basketball live streams.
And another big thank you to Lost Pizza for sponsoring basketball season and already agreeing to sponsor football and volleyball season next year.
And next year is right around the corner. What will the school look like without this graduating class?
That's a good question. But here's what some of this graduating class looked like several years ago with another round of Name That Senior.
The blood drive on Monday was a great success, and is always a great way to help possibly save a life.
Tucker put together a package to tell us more about the importance of blood donations.
The blood drive is an event that our hostess students put on that is done by LifeShare, and it is in efforts to collect blood for patients that need it due to accident or after they have surgery.
I like the blood drive because it is a great chance to give back to our hospitals and help people get their life back in some cases. Some people who are short of blood and there's a low shortage, and we just give hope back to those people.
Taking the time to give your own blood to help save somebody's life is a rewarding thing. So it's teaching students how to think of others before themselves. It's giving them a way to give back to their community.
We have a very good turnout. Over the past 4 years, we have gotten more and more people to give. We have a bunch of staff, even from other campuses, come and give. We have roughly 40 to 60 students every time. It's a really big turnout for our little school.
The next blood drive will be on April 22nd. There will be a Google form that comes out, so watch social media and your Google classrooms for information on how to sign up. And it will be from 8 to 3 that day in the high school library.
Be sure to sign up to donate the next time you're eligible to give.
Tonight, our baseball team will play the second of 3 games in a series against New Diana in the first round of playoffs. Parker, Brantley, and James put together a hype video for tonight's contest.
So your bag's backed up against the wall, and the bandwagon's falling right off, and you're hearing all the talk about maybe you should think about what you're gonna do if it don't work out. It ain't about if it makes sense, 'cause if the boot do, it don't fit. As far as I can see, there ain't no way to be somebody if you just gon' quit. So if you gotta fight, don't lose it. If you gotta do or die, dream, do it. If you got something to prove, go and prove it. Don't let nobody clip your wings. Keep your head down, keep on the blinders. Tune out the doubters, never close minders. If it's in your blood, falling down in your back up. That's the only backup plan you need.
It's a do or die game for our boys tonight, so get to Atlanta and cheer on our boys as they push for a Game 3 tomorrow. Good luck, guys.
Our track qualifiers are also running at regionals today and tomorrow. Good luck to our athletes, and remember, if someone's in front of you, run faster.
Next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, and we've got a couple extra things planned for that.
Stay tuned for our special releases next week that we will be sending out periodically.
That's all for this week, and as always,
It's a great day to be a dragon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And then, like, you know, because it was like
happens,
also,
and then
and
that,
when it, because of all the, and it, like, you know,
What you thinking, Anthony?
Did you know?
No, not again. Not again. Remember what happened last time.
Trying to lose in a game of rock, paper, scissors is just as hard as trying to win.
Fine. If you replace the W with T in what, where, and when, you get the answer to each of them.
The sinking of the Titanic must have been a miracle to the lobsters on board.
I was addicted to the hokey pokey,
but I turned myself around.
You did the hokey pokey and you turned yourself around. That's what it's all